Sometimes we must live through the darkness in order to see the light. We must visualize.
Hey everyone, this week I'm going to talk about health and fitness. Growing up, I was not an athlete, never been an athlete, never going to be an athlete. After I was on steroids for a while, I was always a very skinny kid. I was always the last person picked in gym class, even last after the most unpopular girl, which I guess that would make me the most unpopular girl. But yeah, never good at sports during school. I hated gym class. Um, I had a gym class once tell me to stop being such an anemic little weakling, and I'm like, I am an anemic little weakling, but thank you. So it's always really, really skinny. I could eat whatever I wanted. Um, One summer after I graduated high school, all I ate was ice cream. That's all I ate that summer. Um, when I was put back on steroids again, when the DBA came back again, I kind of developed an eating disorder because when you're on prednisone, you gain weight, and most of it's in your face, and you get these puffy cheeks, and it also makes your appetite extreme. Like you could eat and eat and eat and not stop. Um, I remember once I ate whole box of Kraft Dinner. I know that's not hard, but I ate almost to the point where I threw up. And I remember my sister coming in and I was vomiting on the floor, and she's like, "What? That's disgusting. What are you doing?" I'm like, "I just threw up. I ate enough to make myself throw up." But I really struggled with gaining weight after being so thin, or I thought I was gaining weight. I thought I was getting fat. And so I pretty much developed an eating disorder, or a distorted body image, thinking I was really fat when essentially I wasn't. And then going off prednisone and being cured, I was back to being pretty thin again and didn't have to worry about gaining any weight. I didn't hit past 100 pounds or 50 kilos till I was probably about 22 or 23 after my mission. And as soon as I turned 25, I started gaining weight. That was about the time I also suffered some severe depression, and I was going trialing different medications. And one of the ones I was on caused me to have a really big appetite, and so I just kept eating, and I couldn't stop. And being so depressed, I just kept eating, and eating my feelings, which I never used to do, and I gained quite a bit of weight. When I met Josh, I was probably at my heaviest. I started going to the gym when I was about 20, and like not really focusing too much on it, just doing a bit of free weights and doing a bit of cardio, but never took anything too serious. And after I met Josh and got married, and both of us kind of gained a bit of weight, the happy marriage weight gain that a lot of people gain because you're not really trying to impress anyone anymore, and you just want to cook for each other, and it's always all comfort foods. And so I finally was miserable enough with myself, and Josh was like, "Hey, well, let's start going back to the gym." Going to the gym with Josh and having him as a trainer is quite intense because he did used to be in the Marines, and he's getting me to do things I never thought I could do. I can now run a bit, lifting probably about 30 kilos on a chest press, lifting, doing more than my own body weight on a leg press, and I'm actually quite strong. I think I've got good upper body strength because of how many months or years I was on crutches for. Um, but I'm still quite unhappy with my body. I really wish I could go back to being as thin as I was when I was in high school or in my early 20s. And we've been doing 12-week challenges off and on for years now, and I just find I have no self-control. I have no discipline when it comes to eating. I could polish off a family block of chocolate in one sitting, and I do sometimes. I'll just sit there and I'll just eat, and it's never good food. Um, we've been doing the Michelle Bridges 12-week challenges since the beginning of the year, and we just keep doing it because it gives you the menu plan and it gives you the workout plan. So we're working out probably 5 to 6 days a week, and we're trying to eat healthy at least 6 out of the 7 days of the week. But when I get on my cheat days, I'm just eating as much as I can, which is bad. Um, But I'm getting more and more happy with the way my body is starting to look. I tend to carry my weight in my stomach, and I'm not happy with that, but I just need to work on that. I'm also addicted to Coke Zero, which isn't any good. So, if any of you have any ideas, what you do to be disciplined and to eat better, I'd love to have your advice. I love food too much, and I love bad food too much. And although I do enjoy eating healthy, I more enjoy eating badly. And that's getting that out there that I have no discipline. So if you have any ideas, please help me to start to eat better, to feel more confident in myself, because I really have a poor body image. I always have, and I'm doing the best I can. Still trying to think of ideas for videos. If you have any ideas, let me know. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. If you have any questions, let me know. I can do a question and answer video, or if you have any ideas you want me to do with the boys or with Josh, let me know. And yeah, we'll see you next week.
Sometimes we must live through the darkness in order to see the light. We must visualize.